Greetings, heroes of Cyrodiil. This time I'm covering basic principles of running a small-scale group. I will show you the basic principles, goals, and how to achieve them. Without further ado, let's get to it. Number 1. Movement. Stick to your group. There are several reasons to do it. Most obvious one, you're harder to focus. Try and imagine yourself in this situation. Who will you focus first? Any of the people constantly moving together, or a stray sheep with fluctuating health? That brings us to a second reason to stick close, that's cross-healing. Many people are running some sort of heal that has an AoE or splash effect to it. Warden's Vines, Spores, Templars Honor the Dead and the Ritual, Radiating Regeneration, Ward Ally and many more. Cross-healing is a very powerful tool if you keep it up. You can survive most of the damage in-game if you are cross-healing properly. By the way, if you are running a stamina group, I suggest you change to Echoing Vigor. That skill is very strong, really. It heals you more per second even when there's 2 Echoing Vigors up, and the best part, it lasts for 10 seconds and allows you to be really aggressive for that duration. This stick to the group rule has several exceptions. You should start kiting if a particular member is focused. Use the terrain to lose heat and regroup. Also, if group members start dying, it's a good idea to read the situation and retreat for a camp. Only engage the enemy if you are fully regrouped and rebuffed. Another point about movement, the tankiest player should cover retreats by staying a couple paces behind the group. Use defensive ultimate if needed. One ulti wasted to cover a retreat of the whole group is a great deal. If you've fallen behind and need to lose some heat, ask for a body block from your teammates. Body blocking is hiding your character's hitbox behind teammates' hitboxes. The enemy will have trouble focusing you because your teammates are in the way. It is a good practice to constantly move behind one another. That way no one is easy to focus. Group goals. Number 1 goal when running a group is surviving. Any other goals are nearly impossible to achieve if teammates start dying. There's an old PvE saying, dead DPS is 0 DPS. This is why you should build quite tanky. Invest into a larger HP pool, run a sustain set, run sword and shield on backbar, whatever means to stay alive if needed. A defensive ultimate is also a great idea. Goal number 2, stack your enemy up. The damage is maximized when enemy players are close together. How do you make your Dawnbreaker do 200% more damage? Well, by hitting 3 people, of course. There are 2 main ways to stack them up: choke points and stopping a terrain chasing you. Tip number 3. Lining a nice burst combo. As awkward as it sounds, burst combo is more than damage skills. This takes us to the third point about small-scale groups. Group burst. To pull it off confidently, you have to start by buffing up, refreshing your HOTS and popping an immovability potion. I have lost count of how many times my team's burst was screwed up because we didn't have CC immunity up. If you're with me, sub in 3, 2, 1 now. In my opinion, a group burst combo looks like this: buffs, immovability potion, HOTS, delayed burst kills, that includes Warden Shulks, Blast Bones, Power of the Light and Sork Course, AoE hard CC, Streak, Fear and the like. Optional, your healer or support can also soft CC them, offensive ultimate, execute. After some of the attackers are dead, you can choose to keep the pressure up and keep pushing and focusing them as they are running away, or to fall back and rebuff if you are still severely outnumbered. I hope you found this video useful. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel to stay tuned. Next time I will discuss team building and group setups. See you in the next one.